Our beloved Prophet said, it's mentioned in Sunan ibn Majah, volume number 4, in the book of Intoxication, book number 30, hadith number 3392. Our beloved Prophet ﷺ said that anything which intoxicates you in large quantity is even prohibited in small quantity. No excuse for a nip or a tot. Our beloved Prophet ﷺ also said, it's mentioned in Sunan ibn Majah, volume number 4, in the book of Intoxication, book number 30, hadith number 3380, our beloved Prophet said that all 10 categories of people who deal with alcohol are cursed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person who distills alcohol, the person who has it distilled by someone, the person who distills for someone, the person who drinks it, the person who transports it, the person for whom it is transported, the person who serves it, the person who sells it, the person who utilizes the money of the sale of alcohol, the person who buys it, the person who buys it for someone else. All these 10 categories of people who deal with alcohol, our beloved Prophet said, the curse of Allah is on them. But today, my colleagues, that is the medical doctors, they have a different approach. What they say, that alcohol, it is not addiction. They say that alcoholism is a disease. And they say that we have to be sympathetic towards the alcoholic. The new technology, new ways. As the sick person, like how someone is sick, you have to visit him and you have to solace, show kindness to him. So today's medical doctors, they say that alcoholism is a disease. You have to pray for them. Poor man is sick. You have to be sympathetic towards him. And I reply to them. And in one of my messages that comes on the Peace TV, and I always repeat it, that if alcoholism is a disease, it is only disease that has got no viral or germ as its cause. It is the only disease that is sold in bottles. It is the only disease that is advertised in the newspapers, in the magazines, on the radio broadcast stations, on the television channels. It is the only disease that has a licensed outlet for sale. It is the only disease that gets a revenue for many governments of the world. It is the only disease that brings violent deaths on the highways. It is the only disease that destroys families. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, creator, says and gives the reply in Surah Ma'idah, chapter number 5, verse number 90. Rijtum min amri shaitan, it is a Satan's handiwork. Fashtanibu lalakum tuflihun. Abstain from this handiwork that you may prosper. It is not a disease, it is a Satan's handiwork. Abstain from it that you may prosper. That's the reason. In most of the religious scriptures, besides the Quran and the Hadith, alcohol has been prohibited. The 15th